Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're so glad you found us, because today's story is one you won't want to miss. Just hours ago, Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung stunned fans across the globe with a single, heart-stopping gesture. Bo-gum held Yoo Jung's hand on stage, right in front of thousands of people, and the cameras caught everything. Was it romantic? Was it spontaneous? Or was this their way of finally confirming the rumors fans have been whispering about for years? In this video, we're breaking down the moment from every angle, uncovering the truth behind the handhold that's got the internet on fire, and exploring what this could mean for their future, both on screen and off. So grab a snack, settle in, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because you won't want to miss what comes next in this unbelievable story. Let's dive in. Nobody expected this. Not even the most die-hard fans who follow them since Love in the Moonlight. But there it was, in front of flashing cameras, roaring fans, and an entire nation holding its breath. Park Bo-gum, radiant in a navy blue suit, reached out and gently clasped Kim Yoo Jung's hand. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't planned. It was real, and it sparked an explosion of speculation that is still shaking the entertainment world to its core. The moment happened at an awards ceremony held in Seoul, where the two stars were invited as special guests. The crowd was already buzzing with excitement, but when the host called them up to the stage together, something electric shifted in the air. What began as a sweet reunion between former co-stars suddenly took a turn nobody saw coming. As they stood side by side under the spotlight, Park Bo-gum leaned in, whispered something inaudible to Yoo Jung, and without warning, he held her hand. Not a fleeting touch, not a casual gesture, but a tender, intentional moment of connection that spoke louder than any confession ever could. Gasps echoed throughout the stadium. The camera flashes multiplied, and social media, it exploded within minutes. Hashtags like hashtag #BoGumYeung, hashtag #LoveInRealLife, and hashtag they are holding hand were trending worldwide. Some fans screamed, others cried. Many simply stared in stunned silence, refreshing their feeds, waiting for confirmation, anything to explain what just happened. So what does it all mean? Sources close to both actors have remained tight-lipped, but there's been no denial. In fact, their agencies issued nearly identical statements. We are not in a position to comment on our artists' personal lives. That, in the world of K-entertainment, is as close to a yes as we're ever going to get. But this wasn't just about a handhold. It was about history. Rewind to 2016. Love in the Moonlight became an instant sensation, and with it, a powerful chemistry between its two leads. The romantic tension on screen was undeniable, but both stars dismissed rumors, insisting they were just friends. Still, fans couldn't ignore the way Bo-gum's eyes lingered a little longer on Yoo Jung, or how Yoo Jung once said, "Working with him felt like a dream I didn't want to wake up from." After the drama wrapped, they rarely appeared in public together until now. And this reappearance wasn't just public. It was monumental, a bold, unapologetic signal to the world. Insiders say the two have been in quiet contact for years, always maintaining a close friendship that insiders describe as impossibly deep. Rumors of late-night calls, secret meetups, and quiet dinners have circulated for years, but with no hard proof, they remained just that, rumors. Until last night, Kim Yoo Jung's reaction only fueled the fire. When Bo-gum took her hand, she didn't pull away. Instead, she smiled, one of those rare, unguarded smiles that fans haven't seen in years. She blushed, looked down, and then squeezed his hand back. It wasn't just fans who noticed. Fellow celebrities were caught on camera whispering to one another. Some clapped, others gasped. It was the kind of moment that breaks through the scripted glamour of showbiz and reveals something heartbreakingly human. Of course, not everyone is cheering. Critics argue it was a publicity stunt, time to reignite buzz around Bo-gum's upcoming drama. But those who know the actors say otherwise. Park Bo-gum has always been sincere, said one industry insider. He's not the type to fake emotion for ratings. If he held her hand, it's because he meant it. Meanwhile, fan theories are running wild. Some claim the two have been secretly dating for over a year. Others believe this is their way of slowly going public, preparing fans for a full-blown relationship reveal. A few even speculate that a wedding announcement could be coming, though that might be wishful thinking for now. What's undeniable is this. Something changed the moment Park Bo-gum took Kim Yoo Jung's hand. For years, fans have dreamed of a real-life love story between the two. They've written fan fiction, created videos, and begged for a reunion project. And while we still don't have an official confirmation, last night's moment might have been even better. Because it wasn't scripted. It wasn't part of a show. It was just them two people on a stage making the world stop for a few seconds. And maybe that's all we needed. In a world of tightly controlled PR, polished statements, and carefully managed personas, one spontaneous act of tenderness can speak louder than 1,000 press releases. Park Bo-gum didn't need to say anything. He just needed to reach out, and he did. The aftermath has been pure chaos. News headlines dissecting every angle, fan forums flooded with reactions, and celebrity gossip shows dedicating full segments to the hand-holding incident. Still, the two stars have remained silent, their hands having said enough. In the hours that followed the now legendary moment, fan accounts began surfacing with footage from different angles. One slow-motion video showing Bo-gum reaching for Yoo Jung's hand went viral within minutes, racking up over 5 million views in less than 3 hours. Another clip caught them walking backstage afterward, still holding hands, still smiling. And while no words were exchanged publicly, their body language said it all. Kim Yoo Jung, known for her poise and grace under pressure, looked visibly softer in those backstage clips. She wasn't acting. She wasn't performing. She looked happy, radiant even. And Park Bo-gum, he had that unmistakable glow, the kind only seen when someone's heart is exactly where it wants to be. Fans were quick to compare the scene to a real-life K-drama ending, complete with all the cinematic perfection, the lights, the music, the slow hand reach, and a shared smile that felt like a silent confession. Some fans even joked that KBS couldn't have written this better if they tried. Others simply wrote, "This is the moment we've waited 7 years for." And maybe it is a 7-year story finally reaching its long-awaited next chapter. What makes this moment even more striking is the contrast between their public personas and what we witnessed on stage. Park Bo-gum, often reserved and careful with his words, broke through that image with a gesture louder than any interview. And Kim Yoo Jung, who once said in an old interview that she wanted to be loved quietly, truthfully, and deeply, seemed to get exactly that quiet, truthful, and deep affection in front of the world. It wasn't about fan service. It wasn't about headlines. It was about two people sharing a real moment in an unreal world. As the entertainment industry buzzes with rumors and speculation, one thing remains clear. The audience felt something real that night. And in a time when authenticity feels rare, that feeling of watching something genuine unfold in real time is priceless. More than anything, this event reignited the hopes of fans who believe in the magic of reel-to-reel romances. Because Bo-gum and Yoo Jung didn't just act in a historical romance drama. They lived through its echoes. And now, it seems, they're ready to write their own. Producers have reportedly reached out to the pair about a possible reunion project, perhaps another period drama, or even a modern-day rom-com capitalizing on their off-screen chemistry. Whether or not they accept remains to be seen. For now, they seem content letting their hearts do the talking, without the need for scripts or spotlights. Interestingly, body language experts were invited onto morning talk shows to analyze the hand-holding. One expert claimed, "The way he interlaced his fingers slightly and the way she responded without hesitation. It indicates deep familiarity and comfort. This is not a one-time moment. It's built on a foundation." Another added, "Kim Yoo Jung's expression said everything. She wasn't surprised. She was expecting it, and she welcomed it." Is this the start of an official romance? Are they finally ready to tell the world what fans have suspected for years? Maybe, or maybe they already did, with that one bold, tender moment under the lights. As the news continues to ripple across international media, from Korea to Japan, to the US and beyond, one thing is certain. Park Bo-gum and Kim Yoo Jung have reminded us all what it feels like to believe in love again, in fairy tales, in destiny. And whether this was a soft launch of their relationship or a beautiful one-time gesture, the world will never forget the night they made millions feel something real. So, as fans stay glued to their screens, waiting for the next photo, the next clue, the next step in this unfolding story, one question lingers in every heart.